All right. Think we're streaming. Think we're live. We are live. We are live. That should be fine like that. Okay. Let's go ahead. Start up a new game. God, it has been so long. Let's see. I don't even know where to put my camera. Hold on, I'm going to move this up a little bit for now. Alright. A thinker, extremely intelligent, very bad with people, knows interesting facts, comes up with original ideas, sensitive, very psychological, magnetic personality but unstable, might begin to lose his mind. Okay. Physical, extremely physical, interacts with the world through his body, gets things done, but dumb as a rock, or create our own. Let's see. That's physique. So 5, 1, 2, 4. I don't know. Create my own? I think I'm gonna create. I always like creating my own, even if it's not optimized. Good, weak, average, average. So our intellect starts off good, but this is just automatic. So we take one away. Your senses, how agile you are. Physique, how strong you are. How emotionally intelligent you are. I want this to be high. I would take this and weak and make this average. I'd rather it be good, average, average, with my senses being weak than the other way around. You know what? I think this is good for now. If I really need this to be any better, then I can always just upgrade it later. Methinks. But I like this. I like this setup. Out of curiosity, this is great, and that's as high as it can go, right? Genius. Okay, so 6 is as high as it can go. Okay, I see. I think for now, hold on. I don't want that to be terrible. I think this is a good setup to start, and then we can move forward with that. Ooh, select skills. Okay, let's see. Logic, encyclopedia, rhetoric, drama, compartmentalization, visual. What is this? Reconstructs crime scene, makes laws of physics work for the law. Well, we are. Oh, wait. Can I not choose no more? Oh, is that it? Hold on, go back. Timeout. I can only choose one? I can't choose one for each? Okay, what if I... Oh. Oh, okay, well, shit. Let me actually look. Wield the raw intellectual power, deduce the world. Call upon your knowledge, producing trivia. Practice the art of persuasion, enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. Play the actor lie and detect lies. Understand creativity, see the art in the world, or this. Hold yourself together, keep your morale up. Hunches and gut feelings, dreams and waking life. Understand others, work your mirror neurons. Intimidate the public, assert yourself. Connect to Station 41, understand cop culture. Charm men, women, play the puppeteer master. And these I don't really care about. I mean, this seems like the best thing to me, but I don't understand why I only get 1 point. That's insane. Well, I guess that's all I got, then that's all I got. Can't really complain too much, I guess, but Oh, is it because that's a 5? If I went down here and I went confirm signature, can I choose more? Oh, I see. It boosts one of these things. Oh, I understand. So I'm a 4 in all of these, but I can choose a skill to go 5 in. Oh, I gotcha. Oh, well, if that's the case, then honestly, I'm still gonna go with this one. That makes more sense to me. All right. Okay. The Furies are at home in the mirror in their address. It's their address, water, begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore. Ever.
Oh, yeah?
Never, ever.
Simply keep on non-existing. Never ever? Never ever ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
That's cool with me.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
No ex-wives? What was that thing about the ex something? This is great.
Yes, it is.
What was that thing about the ex something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
Oh, I want to know about the ex something. Honestly, let's just plunge back into the fathomless deep.
No ball of meat. No light in the formless nothing. Just nice women.
How about you cough up some more of that sweet oblivion?
Coming right up, sir. Smooth passage.
Allons-y, let's go. I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me. I don't know about all that. Allons-y, let's go.
Right. Nothing town to fuck all borough.
Look, I'm getting tired of this type of animal. Who gives a shit? A return trip to the silence, please. Let's visit the ancient Zero Holm.
Great choice, Elder One. It has always been like this, and it always will.
Don't stop. Keep singing. Sing me the song of death. Wait, no, I need to belittle myself instead. This one.
The song of death is sweet and endless. But what is this? Somewhere in the soul, bloated man meet around you. A sensation.
Ancient reptilian brain. I didn't even peep who was actually talking to me.
Like a fly to the ointment, your conscience sticks to it.
What is going on? How you doing?
Machine of pain and undignified suffering is firing up again. It wants to walk the desert, hurting, longing, dancing to disco music.
I'm doing good, man. I'm just here trying to play Disco Elysium and actually beat it this time. I haven't played this game in years. And you know what? I was like, give it another shot. What's going on, man? What's popping? Line of ointment, there's a headed machine, pain of under the suffering. It's firing me up again. It wants to walk. Desert hurting, longing, dancing, the disco music. Mother, help me. Stop. I don't want to hear anything more about this sensation. Take me back to Fathomless. You know what? Mother, help me. There's a head attached to my neck and I'm in it.
The stench of liquor rises from your mouth. Annoy it. an ungodly headache.
I was streaming on Sunday. I think I did miss a day last Tuesday though, so I wasn't on last Tuesday, but I was on Sunday. And it's ungodly headache. Someone help cut off my head. It's trying to murder the rest of me. Who am I? What sort of creature does this to their own
A
mouth?
fiery streak penetrates your skull, trying to force your eyes open. It's a sound, a clarion call from hell.
Somehow, you know what it is. A Caprice Canadian motor carriage.
Oh. Open my eyes. Oh no. Gonna drain. Oh, it's all good, man. Nothing much is new. Just sticking to the grind. We were reaching for the bottle over here. This magnum-sized bottle of Commodore Red is empty. Take all. We got pants on.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Fish them
It
out.
says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium key ring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
All right. Oh, we can actually highlight stuff. Cool. Well, we got dressed. Going to the bathroom. You see bottles in the bathtub, wine, beer, and sweet liquors. What can we... Oh, there's a tie up there. Oh, didn't even see that. All right, I guess we'll grab our shirt.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off.
I'm sorry, half the faucet's been ripped off?
Hot water sprays from the base, and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man. Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor.
Really? Nothing?
Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Damn. Hold on, I'm gonna make the Twitch chat a little smaller, so that way, let's see. Boop. Give me 1 second. That way you can actually see the game a little bit better. Let's see. Does that help? Yep, a little bit. Maybe a little bit smaller. There we go. Just lock that. All right, cool. We're back. Nothing's really, like I said, nothing's really new. Nothing's really going on. What's going on with you? What's happening? What's popping? What you been busy with? Really, all the recollection of the person you are, people in your life, and every world you've been drowned in is a sea of blood alcohol. There was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportion. Swipe the mirror.
As you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
I don't care. Still wipe the mirror. Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there's nothing wrong with my face.
Yeah, there is definitely something wrong with it.
How bad could it be?
Where to even begin? There is the bloatedness, then the swollenness. It's like there's an upholstery of alcohol underneath your skin.
Ooh. I'm sure everything is fine. Touch your nose. At least my tongue is okay. Touch your tongue. I'm scared. I want to stop doing this. Wipe the mirror now. Sure, everything's
It's
fine.
not. Your nose feels like a small balloon in the middle of your face. It hurts when you honk it. It doesn't appear to be a particularly tiny nose either. Not with all the drinks it's absorbed for you.
What do you mean honk it? Who honks their nose? My
It's
tongue is
not.
okay.
It's swollen and snail-like, wriggling between your fingers.
We're wiping the mirror. Oh, there's our face in the bottom there. Behold.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's some kind of superstar. I think I'm a superstar. This is the face of a late stage alcoholic.
You clearly have rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face? Why?
I'm not making it. The face is making it by itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Try to stop.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
Superstardom. God, I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. It's saying that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think it's sort of pulling it off too. It's a sad has-been kind of way. There's some charm to it. It's an expression of pain. It's definitely an expression of pain. Honestly, it's probably meant for the
Please
ladies.
promise yourself you are not going to try it on any of the ladies, whatever happens.
I promise.
You liar. You can't even tell the truth to yourself. Go ahead. Try something.
Let's see. Low. Very low. Dig into your mind and locate the source of the expression. Attempt to stop the expression from happening. Leave the mirror for now. These are both low. I think I can come back to this later. I don't know if I can retry it. Here, you know what? Let's do a quick save. I don't know if I can quick save. Oh, hi, Vin. Hold on, let's just leave the mirror for now. Here, now I can quick save. Now let's try it.
Hangs on the bathroom wall.
Hi,
In
buddy.
it, your face, adorned with the expression.
I'm just gonna see if this is something that's retryable. If it's not retryable, then I won't. I'll go back, but if it is, then I won't. Hi, buddy. Hi, Vin. You wanna come sit in my lap? Come here. Okay. Let's see. Let's dig into our brain.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
All right, and then this is very low. Let's just try it.
It's
Yeah.
too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
All right then. Let's see. Head, hat, held in left hand. We have our keys, bullets. Okay. Can I go in here? No. Doesn't look like it.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Well, it's low, but it's not impossible. Let's get this flare.
You reach out to grab the tie, But what's this? Diffuse, radiating chest pain. Doom comes over you.
Oh, grab my
This
chest.
is bad.
Ooh.
Feels like sharp stones grinding in your chest and keeping you from moving.
Oh, I didn't know it was going to
For
take the...
quite a long time. Still ongoing. Now is a good time to start worrying.
Am I having a heart attack?
Finally, the pressure recedes. You find yourself covered in cold sweat and trying not to move, hoping it will keep you from dying.
Did I grab the fan? It hit me and I just had a heart attack?
The blades come squeaking to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Let's try again.
Oh no, it's happening again. You didn't catch it, and now there's a numbness in your left arm, plus half your chest. It's even worse this time. Maybe you should stop trying to catch the tie. Still happening. Definitely worse than the last time.
Am I having a stroke?
Finally, the stabbing recedes. You could try doing it again to see how painful it gets, but you would probably die.
Well,
A terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
pull again to turn the lights off.
Are off.
Uh-huh.
The switch must be broken because nothing happens. The
I-
air in the room is starting to feel like vaporized urine.
Alright, so I just can't grab the tie. Alright, because I'm having a heart attack every time I raise my left or right hand. So someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel player is still on. Rolling empty. Alright. What is this? Is this a shoe? Left foot. Oh, I don't have shoes on. Oh, I'm just trying to get dressed. Can I zoom out a little bit? Where's my other shoe?
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in.
Visualize, calculus, assess the damage.
The shards face outward. Whatever broke this window came from the inside.
Did I break it with my own hands?
A fine web of scarring covers the back of your right hand, but none of it is recent.
What did it then?
More likely a projectile than a held object. There are no fragments on the floor from pulling a tool back in after impact.
Wait, what am I doing? Assess the size of the
It
impact.
is too large for a bullet, yet too small for a piece of furniture. You're looking for something heavy and larger than your fist.
So probably not my shoe
The
then.
single green shoe you found fits the hole almost as well as your foot.
Oh.
It would have also been heavy enough if thrown with force.
I guess it was my shoe then.
Congratulations. You smashed the window with your own shoe. Now you only have one. If you're lucky, you could still find the other one on the balcony outside. The door to it should be outside your room.
Maybe it wasn't me. I should go get that shoe.
A cool wind gushes in. Your toes curl up from the cold.
I think that's everything that I can do other than just leave the apartment. Or hotel room. Oh. What's today's date? This is March, the year's 51.
Hello, officer.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips.
Officer, am I military personnel? Turn your bloated face away from her beauty and just keep on walking.
No.
No, she seems perplexed by your question. Wait, I know, I'm a businessman, chief executive officer, right? Then why did you call me officer?
Because you're a police officer, sir.
Are you sure? Are you shitting me? Goddamn right, I'm a policeman, and don't you forget it. You're shitting
I'm
me.
not. Unless you've been shitting us all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is this? Or that? Kind of. Oh, I can't push it with my number
Couldn't
key.
say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
I mean, that checks out with the evidence, right? I don't remember being a cop or anything. Who in their right mind would let me be a police officer of the law? I should get going now. Suggestion: try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. We're not gonna do that. At least not yet. Who in the right mind would let me be an
Don't be
officer of
so
the law?
harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Oh, great, thanks.
Could it be because of the drinking?
We're we're gonna. I'm gonna get going
Of
now.
course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
Fair enough.
She looks back at you, a light glinting off her eyes.
Ooh,
Goodbye.
so long. Yeah, we're not gonna do nothing about the stare. She left a nice long snub of ashtray. It's still smoking. Can I go in here? Is this a different room? Oh, I can control with the WSD keys. Oh, I did not know that. What's this? There's something on the table. What is it? Oh, money? I'm gonna take that. Does this give me out to the balcony or I can go grab my shoe? Oh. The smell of the sea makes you dizzy. Alright. A gust of briny wind washes over you. Alright. I got my shoes.
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet, like two baby crocodiles.
Oh, I thought you were going to say something else. Wait, those shoes do not look like normal cop shoes. How do they fit?
It's pretty clear a normal cop is not what you are.
I guess that's fair.
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
Fair enough. Oh, and I can run too. Hell yeah. Can I double click and run? Okay, I can.
You should pick that fat, juicy cigarette butt from the tray, light it up, and smoke the living shit out of it.
The what now? Am I a smoker?
Who knows what you are? A monster, a murderer, the gnome of Jeroma? You feel like a smoker, especially when you look at that juicy, succulent, seductive cigarette stub, still smoldering deliciously.
But she broke it at the filter. I can't smoke that.
How very astute of you. This renders it ineffectual. You should look for a whole cigarette, or better yet, an entire pack. Strike that. A carton. Make sure they're all healthy and able-bodied. Then smoke them all.
Yes, I should do that. I should enthusiastically do that. I should not do that. I'll make it priority number 1. Well, I'll think about it. I mean, I should not do that.
Good. They'll make you stronger and better. You're too old to be cool now. But find cigarettes, smoke them, blam. Instantly a cool renegade man. A mystical red dragon with smoke rising from his nostrils. Plus,
Damn right.
smoking them gives massive bonuses.
Sweet. I like massive bonuses. This is where she was. Can I knock on her door?
The door is closed.
Knock.
There is no answer.
She was just in there.
You hear the shower being turned on, somewhere inside. A tremendous loneliness comes over you. Everybody in the world is doing something without you.
I'm so alone. Don't do this to me. Beauty, don't abandon me in all of this ugliness. Swallow the emotion. Why are you doing this to me? Don't do this to me.
The door is mute and indifferent. Your despair is a joke to it.
I'll just leave it. I'm sure it's locked. Weekend edition of the newspaper. Let's go downstairs. Oh, where am I? Here I am. This is where the lyrics would be. A big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. The speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is modest, it's normal sized. My soul is puny. My soul is cubic. Content is obscured by the hangover. My soul is immense.
And it needs to be heard. Through a PA system.
You damn straight.
By other people.
What should I sing when it comes to
You
it?
have not yet stumbled on the right lamentation, but it's out there. It'll come to you. You will wreak havoc with it. Don't worry.
I could sing something happy to get people going. I'll really get a gauge on my soul with
Serves
that.
them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
That's
You
right.
have to find something tragic to sing first, though.
Finished thought. Find a tragic song to sing. Hey, man.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter,
Jesus.
inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now, he's purposely ignoring you.
Something tells me you don't like me. Have you looked at the stuffed bird? Are you the bartender? Some says you don't like me.
No, you're a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
So not only am I a cop, but I'm also a hero? You're being sarcastic.
Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, I did all those things? I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things. I do not appreciate your tone. This is no way to talk to an officer. I'm guessing I didn't do any
You're
of those
right.
things.
You didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
I'm a busy man. What have I been doing all this time? Have you seen me around?
No, I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
He looks down again. Look at the stuffed bird.
A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall. This is the Great Skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now.
Oh. Can I help you with that? That's the Great Skua, right?
Look, your buddy is over there.
He looks at the doors where a man is in a bomber jacket tapping his foot on the
Why
floor.
don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean, my buddy? I'm a cop and I'll talk to whoever I please.
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Alright. Are you the bartender?
No, I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
You look like a bartender. Understood.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, fine then. Fuck you. I'm leaving. What do I got? I got a new flare cut trousers, composure, suggestion. Okay, so I have like mods and stuff. Makes sense. Sing karaoke. I like how these are my first two quests I have to do. What's the menu? Menu's been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. Today is in a man's handwriting. Oh. It's the water cooler. Bubbles. Juicer. Someone is working. Alright. Doors locked. Reserved for kitchen personnel until 1300. Hey, I don't want to talk to you just yet. I want to look around first. A sign that reads Mess Hall reserved for union members. Doors open at 16. Alright. Summer doors closed for the winter, so it's winter time. What we got over here? Bottle of rum has been knocked over. Beautiful dark liquid is spilling out. A man is sleeping at the table wearing mud-caked boots and rolled on his overalls. The back shirt reads Wild Pines, encircled by a logo with a
On
tree.
the counter, rolled out of his open hand, you see a blister pack of headache medicine.
Oh. Pick up the pills.
The man does not mind. You probably need them more than he does.
Yeah, damn straight I do.
You've just picked up some magnesium. This item is stored in the bottom left corner of the screen above your character portrait. Use magnesium to heal your morale if you have morale damage.
Good to know. I won't wake him up just yet. Ooh, autosave. I'll take all those all day. Excuse me, lady.
Hello, sweetie.
Hello, sweetie.
You shouldn't keep your colleague waiting.
Okay. I'm gonna keep him waiting, though. Pinball machine is unplugged. Alright, colleague of mine.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Alright.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. If an assault were launched on this building right now, the windows came crashing down and the whole world descended upon you, this man would hurl himself in death's way to save you. You are sure of this, but why?
Hold on. Who is he to me? Shake his hand. Well, I mean, he would save his life, or he'd risk his life to save mine. I'll shake his hand.
Hello. I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
Alright. I
You
must be.
realize he's waiting for your name.
I don't really know my name. Invent a name for yourself.
Raphael
Siri?
Ambrosius Cousteau.
No, Siri, not you. That was a 70% chance to succeed. It's cool. It's very cool, but I don't want to come off like a douche if I call myself that. It's very, very cool. Maybe just a bit too... My name is... Nah. This is my name.
Yes, well,
He doesn't even process what you just said, just moves on.
Not for a moment does he believe that's your real name. He casts it aside as an intra-departmental joke or a peculiarity he doesn't understand.
Fair enough.
it looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
You mean him? Not towards the cafeteria manager? Yeah, I just talked to him. No, I haven't. There must be some kind of misunderstanding. You're taking me for someone else. Yeah, I just talked to him.
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right? It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
Yes, the police. I'm aware I'm a policeman. What interviews? I haven't. What interviews?
At the 57th, we like to prepare an initial list of persons of interest, and then just skim the surface. Prepare the field, get to know the players. You don't do that? Maybe it's not an inter-district practice.
Well, I haven't done that.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. Look, man, yeah. No, completely. Dead body?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like dead bodies.
Sure. But did you take it down from the tree?
No.
So, the body is still in the tree.
According to the guy I talked to, yeah.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
What can I do, man? I had a lot of drinking to
Where
do.
it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
What if I told you I'm not really a police officer? How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. What are we supposed to do again? How can you be so sure I'm from the
I was
police?
sent here to meet a detective from Precinct 41. You have the insignia of the Citizens Militia on your sleeve and on your back.
Oh.
I suppose you could be impersonating him. You could have gotten the insignia from the black market or forged it. But for now, I'm going to set those possibilities aside. I'm not from the Inspectorate General.
Fair enough.
Inspectorate General means internal affairs. What he's saying is he's not from the Rat Squad and isn't supposed to suspect such things.
You mean the Rat Squad? You mean Internal Affairs?
Yes, but I'm not them. I'm from Criminal Investigation.
So, you mean these rectangles? Points to your
Yes.
sleeve. They're just white rectangles.
They are not just white rectangles. They bear a halogen watermark with the letters RCM and a pattern resembling the street grid of Ravachol West.
Whatever you say.
I would ask you to step into the headlights of my motor carriage, but again, it's none of my concern. I just need you to do your job.
Shouldn't I have a badge or something?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me when I woke up.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I would advise you to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
Alright. Let's go.
To you, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Cool. So we need to report our badges missing, interview cafeteria manager, and inspect the body. Alright. Can I talk to you now?
Hello, sweetie.
Turns with a smile.
Who's Sweetie?
Does that mean you like me?
You're a handsome man, officer, with your mustache and your chiseled jaw and that silly dimple on your chin.
Aw, you don't have to go do all that. Are you saying that the gaze or the whatever the fuck I got going on with my face is working?
But dear, you're not for me. I'm too old and too married besides.
That first thing is not an issue. That second thing is a little bit of an
You
issue.
must forgive me. I'm getting so scatterbrained. I completely forgot to introduce myself.
She slaps her on the
I'm
forehead.
Lena. My husband Morel and I are staying with our friend Gary just down the street, but I come here for tea when they're away.
Eyes go over the rims of her glasses as she's look up
This
smiling.
Lena is wacky enough for the Motley Crew. Hire her on the spot.
Seem to be in the chair. How would you like to roll with me? I don't know if you noticed, but I don't know where I am or what I'm doing or anything. How you want to roll with me?
Whatever do you mean?
I want you to be my wheelchair partner fighting in crime, riding backyard corpses, catching sequence killers, rolling us some cigarettes. I'm chosen for a smoke. Nothing. I just thinking to the lyrics of a song. Want to roll with me?
Sequence killers? Oh my. But I think you already have a partner, sweetie.
A partner who needs you to help him get a corpse down from a tree.
Kim, of course. I forgot I had you. I know, but there are also side mysteries, sequence killers. You're probably right, Kim.
Yes, and it seems to me that you do well to stick close to him. He has the look of an upstanding officer of the law, someone you can lean on, and, sweetie, you are looking unsteady.
What are you talking about? I'm in the prime of my life.
And
Have you seen
even
this
if you weren't
face?
there, I don't think you'd have much use for me.
She looks down. Why? 3 heads are better than 2.
Thank you, but Martinez isn't the most wheelchair accessible place, you see. I'd slow you down. Perhaps another time.
Perhaps another time. All right.
Of course, dear.
Let's
Good
get
luck
out of
with
here.
your case.
Thank you, ma'am. Let's talk to this guy again.
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right?
Lieutenant glances at his
run
little
this
notebook.
place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
Realize he doesn't still know your name. I'm currently in between names. The Harbinger of Ruin. As I said, I am Detective Raphael Ambrosius Contiades.
Right. Now,
That's my name.
I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Looks before a slide of paper and hands it to the
You
lieutenant.
said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many, many cafeterias I manage.
Oh,
But you
word.
still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't think that at all. I think you should just tell us what we need to know and get on your way.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
What?
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
No, I'm good. Pass on the questions. Right then, questions. I got
His
this.
face expresses profound doubt in your having this.
All right, let's see. Who killed them? Why did Sylvie go away? You know, I actually can't think of anything. Let's actually try and be a competent... What are you doing in here? I'm going to... Hello. Goodbye. I'm actually going to try and be a little bit of a competent detective in this whole thing, with a little bit of silliness. Why did Sylvie go away?
She went away because none of your business.
I'm sorry, that's kind of... She placed the call. She found the body. We kind of need to talk to her.
Have they not been telling you you're a cop?
Am I not a cop? Everything is my business.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
I do, actually. I really do. Thank you for telling me that you fumble all the baddies in your area. You know what, though? With your leafy is here looking ass face, I can see it.
thank you.
Mystery solved. The lieutenant says he opens the little notebook cover, the number in a safe tucked away in a small pocket. Mystery solved.
Is it? Because I thought you were supposed to be investigating the lynching, not my employer conduct.
Let's see. This stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I don't know. I just went for it. You're right. Probably shouldn't have asked. Everything has everything to do with something.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him?
I don't know who killed him. I'm not the police. That's your job.
Did you kill him?
What are you, crazy? Of course I didn't kill him.
Where's the body?
Behind this building, there's a courtyard. They hoisted him up on a tree there.
And how did we get there then?
That's easy. See that door there? First you exit through that. Then to your right, you should see a big hole in the fence. A really big one. You can get to the courtyard through there. No need for the keys. The hole is big enough for the Franco-Nigerian cavalry to fit through.
Alright, that's all I need to know.
Let's go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Slip away unnoticed. I don't owe you shit. What's real?
Oh, excuse me. You owe me 130 real.
You pronounced it with the R with a mock of aristocratic accent.
The IIR, or Inter-Isolary Real, is the global reserve currency. Whatever part of the world you're in right now, it's safe to assume he means you owe him some money.
By real, do you mean some form of street cred? Oh, I understand. I owe you money.
Wow, you're a genius. Yes, that's right, money. You owe this establishment 130 real.
But what exactly is money? You're under arrest. What do I owe this place for? What do I owe this place
Let's
for?
see. 3 nights at a tariff of 20 real comes to 60 real. Then there's the window you annihilated. The hole in the window was the first thing I saw when I came to work. So don't try to tell me you didn't. That will be 40 real in damages.
Okay.
Another thing you've annihilated is half the bar. You've run a tab of 30 real. Actually more, but we'll round it down to 30 for your hard work maintaining the stability and order of Revachol. That's 60 plus 40 plus 30 equals 130 real. And yes, real is still money.
Well, what exactly is money?
What are you, a philosopher?
Actually, I might be. Even the most basic sounds of reality? No, I'm just getting my bearings. Actually, I might be.
Money is what grown-up people use to pay for things. Things like this hostel room, or 8 bottles of potent blend, and 9 packs of Royal Extra. We use it for everything, really.
Interesting. Where do I get it from? Why do I need it? Proceed to show him the coins you found. Is this money? Proceed. But don't show him the coins. They're yours. Why do I need it? Interesting. Where do I get it from? I mean, I know for a fact that this is money. Like, I know it's money. Proceed, but don't show him the coins. They're mine.
There's a shuffle of nylon as Lieutenant Kitsuragi looks for something in the pockets of his orange bomber. That's cop 4. I haven't offered to pay because I don't have any money either.
You're under arrest? What happens now?
I'm sorry, but he has to pay. I can't let him stay here any longer if he doesn't. If he doesn't have the money by tonight, then...
Officer, maybe you are better off working this from home for now. You live in Jamrock, right? It's not that far away.
There's somewhere else I can stay around here. I don't have a home. I don't remember where my home is. Fuck this place. I'll take my chances on the streets. I'll see what I can do.
I'm sorry I couldn't help more. You should take this up with your station. I have a shortwave radio in my car, okay? We have to get this investigation started now.
Good luck.
Alright, well, let's see if we can't pay for the damages by the end of the night.
By the way, where is home? The address is coming up blank, and this place sure isn't it.
Do I even have
But
one?
you've been at this hostel cafeteria for only 3 nights. Where were you before? You had to be somewhere.
I don't know, near, south maybe? Far away? Up on a marble hill.
You don't really know, do you?
I don't. Does this mean I'm homeless? I only have a vague blackened image.
A vague, blackened image doesn't sound like somewhere you can stay if you run out of money.
I mean, that's true. I could trace the way back somehow to the exact street, exact number on the building.
You can try. Run some addresses in your head when you get the time. Maybe a street or an apartment will appear.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let's quick save. What is this? A lonesome long way home. Oh, research time is 6 hours and 5 minutes? Damn. We ain't got time for that. But I might have time for that later. And this is just pay for damages. Well, until I can figure out what it is that I'm doing. Oh, no. What was that?
That sugary black rum stain on the counter makes you teary-eyed with joy. It's almost touching how syrupy and sticky it is. How long have you been up already?
Pretty long. It's drink o'clock. 2 hours?
An hour would have been bad. 2 hours is mystical. You have truly wiped out all trace of yourself if you haven't thought about rum and lemonade yet.
No, I'm sure I do need rum and lemonade. Maybe later.
Maybe later? What is this? Casual Friday? What's with the lackadaisical laxman attitude? You used to be passionate about getting your drink on. Show me you're still young. Show me you have the fire in you. Lick that stain off the counter right now.
Well, I don't want to lick stain off the counter.
What happened, man? You used to be cool. It would go well with those cigarettes. That's a great combination.
You've already peer pressured me into smoking. I'm not going to do any more. I'm not going to lick my counter in front of this guy. All right. Let's see what we got here. Heaps of snow in the wheelbarrow. The street sign reads, "Fuck the police." Sounds about right. Pigs go home. Great.
The RCM in Martinez.
What's
What
up at
can
you?
I help you with?
You sound surprised.
We don't see a lot of police around here. That's all.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
What's with this fuck the police business? Who are you exactly?
Me? I am just a gardener.
Cool. And what are you doing here? Good to meet you. Just a gardener. Another question then.
I'm working.
On what?
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done.
But
Well, as you probably know, there's a corpse hanging from a tree there. It smells pretty bad, so I have to take breaks.
that's fair. It's been there for a week? Yeah, that's fair.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Yeah. What's this fuck the police business?
Excuse me?
She doesn't understand.
She's uncomfortable. Maybe you should drop this line of questioning.
Oh, never mind.
She shifts in her seat awkwardly.
We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
I know where the corpse is. It's up this way. Where am
What
I?
do you mean?
I'm disoriented. I need to know where I am.
Yes, sir. District of Martinez. This intersection is called Roundabout North.
All right.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Hey, you don't know. You don't know what I've been through this morning. You don't know the heart attack and stroke I almost suffered through just trying to get my tie. What is up north?
There's the pier, the Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
In the
The
east?
harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
What's in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
What's on the other side of the canal?
Just coast. There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
What's in the
It's
west?
just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Oh, that's all
No
for now.
problem. Of course.
Thank you, thank you. All right, let's go deal with this corpse now. Oh, trash can. And not one thing a drunk loves is trash can. There are balls inside. You could pick them up if you had a bag. I don't have a bag. Okay, looks 8B.
An old call box with a matrix of push buttons lists all the companies in the East Delta Commerce Center.
We'll leave that for now. Is it locked? Yeah, it's locked. What do you think about this, partner? Partner?
Yes?
Tell me about this. Whoops.
No response. He just arches his brow.
I didn't mean to click that, but it's good that you know that I can't really remember anything.
He's having trouble processing it, believing it even.
I feel like I must repeat this. I don't remember anything. There was a heavy drinking involved.
Have you tried concentrating on something other than your personal affairs?
There is a sudden, harsh edge to his voice, like he's tired of hearing about your personal affairs.
What's wrong with personal affairs? So what should I concentrate on? While completely lacking in basics information about even this organization we're in, can you help me?
Fine. We should get through this day first. Off hours begin at 9 p.m. If you're still having trouble then, I can give you an orientation.
Alright, you know what? Fine.
Focus on other people's troubles, not your own. That is a relief.
Alright then.
A moment
Forget about it.
passes. The lieutenant glances at the sports watch on his wrist.
I meant to say, tell me about this case.
What do you want to know?
Literally anything about it. I can't remember a single thing.
Maybe you can tell me what you do know to help me narrow it down a bit.
I really know nothing about it, only what you told me
Do
before.
you want me to brief you?
Yes, that sounds good.
3 days ago, the RCM emergencies desk received a report about a security guard who was found hanged in Martinez. An anonymous caller said there was a dead body behind the Whirling in Rags hostel cafeteria. The cadaver had been there for 4 days. No one had come to investigate.
Okay, so 4 days, body was reported. 3 days, now we're here.
During that time, the victim had been stripped of his belongings. The caller did not identify him, but used the word lynching. There is an ongoing labor dispute between the local dock workers and the logistics company Wild Pines. I was told we should approach the death as part of this dispute.
Oh, well, we know a Wild Pines guy who's drunk and sleeping inside the place. Wait, does this briefing say who the victim was? Why don't we know anything about the caller?
A security guard or worker of some sort, hired by Wild Pines. This was just hearsay from Martinez, of course. We need to find out the truth.
Why didn't we know anything about the caller?
They didn't identify themselves in any way. The tone was muffled using a device of some sort. The desk could identify neither the caller's age nor sex.
Why hide themselves?
There's a strong prejudice against involving the RCM in what's seen as union matters. The dock workers' union is the de facto police in Martinez. Now it appears they've started executing too. We cannot allow that.
Oh, of course, I understand everything now. Let's just make this perfectly clear. Our job here is to find the killer.
That's right.
Secret test complete. Oh, I realized I got a secret test complete. Can we go over the preliminary info again? No, I got it. What would you like? This Miriam's caller. If we're different precincts, why are we on the same case? Actually,
Good.
alright. You seem to be following me. Alright, leave. Okay. That makes sense. What are you doing, kid? Whoops. Smells like spoiled meat and curled dairy corpses. Hey. Hey, kid.
Kuno's got this.
Yeah. This is the only thing I remember from playing this game. This little shit right here. Kuno. I love Kuno. He's actually the reason why I couldn't beat the game the first time I played through it, like 5-6 years ago at this point. He's the little shit that caused me to not be able to play. But I'm here now. Kuno's got this. The boy throwing rocks at the dead body can't be older than 12.
If there ever was such a thing as an ugly kid, then this is it. He's almost exquisite in his ugliness, like a gremlin.
Hey, we could be related.
Oh yeah, Nappa Gumpy Kuno!
Hey kid, a word. Police business. I'm not getting into this right now. Hey kid, a word. Police
Right in the
business.
dip, Kuno! Get him right in the dip!
Hey! Whoa! You ain't got it below the belt.
Love it in the dick.
Yo, we don't need to be saying stuff like that.
The boy is sweating profusely. His eyes are like two black holes and his jaw is twitching as if trying to break free from the empire of his body.
Perception. Hold on. What does this mean? Stop throwing rocks. Stop using slurs at my crime scene. That's not how we do it.
Can't talk, pig. Shit's coming up strong. Throwing rocks.
Shit coming up strong. That sounds good. Joyous. You should hang out with this kid and see what that juicy shit is all about.
Did you see what now?
I mean drugs. The kid's on drugs.
Well, yeah. His two saucers of eyes made that obvious.
Yeah, Kuno, ride the lightning, Kuno!
Kuno's riding it, see?
This is Brown, another rock flying.
Rake, Kuno! You should throw the rake at him, Kuno!
The fuck? Does Kuno know what a rake is? Kuno's not a gardener.
Kim, what should we do? Are you kid siblings? Kids want to hang out? I'm not a narc. Look, I have questions for you. Kim, what should we do?
We shouldn't do anything. I don't tempt such forces.
What
You will
forces?
see.
The language these kids are using, pure unfettered id. There will be no reasoning with those creatures.
Look, I got some questions for you.
All right, entertain the Kuno. Show me what you got. What you got there? What you got, huh? Show me what you got.
The body, what do you know about it? About the crime scene you kids play in the yard, I gotta ask, who is Kuno? The body, what do you know about it?
Shitload pig. What's your question?
Don't tell the pig shit, Kuno!
What do we want to know?
If I were to want to waste my time, which I do not, I would ask them who he is, how he got there, and the usual.
The usual being, have you seen anything out of the ordinary? Or have you seen anything suspicious?
Do you know who he was?
Kuno's fuck imp. Kuno uses the fuck imp for target practice.
Word? Alright, Kuno.
He's trying to hide the fact that he doesn't know.
So you don't know anything. So you don't know anything.
Kuno knows all kinds of shit. Kuno's not a snitch. That's all. Trying to make the Kuno sing into the popo phone.
The Popo phone. Do you know how we got up there?
Probably climbed. Kuno was busy down the road when that shit went down.
So you didn't see any of it
You
happening.
ain't Kuno. Kuno wasn't even in Martinez. Kuno wasn't in Revachol. Kuno wasn't regional.
Okay. Where did you go then?
I don't know. Some fucking
He looks around trying to come up with something.
Mesco or I don't know. Some other place. Night City. Kuno was in fucking Night City.
Kuno, you were in Night City? Kuno, you can't be going to Night City, man. You're not chromed up for it.
There is no Night City anywhere. That sounds like the name of a city in some pulp science fiction novel.
That's a fictional city name. Night City doesn't exist. Where is Night City? Okay, about the dead body.
Why you gotta be riding Kuno's ass? You haven't been where Kuno's been. You haven't been in Kuno's head.
You haven't been in my head.
You wanna know where Kuno was? You wanna know what Kuno's been fucking up to?
Don't tell him that, Kuno! It's lame!
You gotta be quiet. I'm trying to talk to Kuno here.
It's not fucking lame. Kuno's building Kuno's city. Night City. Rage City. The city of rage. That's it. And it's not lame.
Lame!
That's the name of Kuno's city, bitch. Get the fuck off Kuno's back. This shit ain't about that.
It's impossible to deduce what it is about, at least for the moment. If it's important, it'll come up later. Focus on the case.
Fair enough. But I do love the idea that Kuno over here is the reason why Night City exists. Have you seen anyone suspicious around?
Just a couple of pigs sniffing around in the dirt. That seems pretty fucking suspicious to Kuno.
Yeah, you tell the faggoty, Kuno!
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Looks like you're a fagari now, whatever that means. The suspicious question doesn't really work in antagonistics.
You're
We'll see.
testing Kuno's patience.
Get lost!
Alright, relax. I want to discuss the body with you again, Kuno. About the crime scene, you kids often play in this yard. You guys have to
pig,
play in the yard?
This is where Kuno plays with his little wooden choo-choo. Fuck do you want with it?
I might have questions later. For now, let's talk about something else.
Yeah, whatever. Kuno doesn't give a shit.
More questions about the crime scene. I gotta ask, who is Kuno?
Kuno's Kuno, pig?
Boy points to his chest with both thumbs.
It's always Kuno, never I. Clearly, the kid's using the third-person perspective as a shield.
Interesting. You first yourself in the third person to distance yourself from the situation. So you first, Kuno, is that some kind of gang name? So you refer to yourself in the third person. You refer to yourself in third person to yourself in the situation. This
Kuno
one.
doesn't do that smart shit. Don't throw that book shit at Kuno. Kuno knows you're lying.
All right.
Trying to get Kuno hooked on the book.
I mean, you're hooked on everything else. Being hooked on the book might do you some good.
Watch out, Kuno! He's trying to fiddle you! He's gonna put his hands on you!
The thing behind the fence starts squealing.
Help! Pig's got Kuno! Help! Rape!
What the fuck? No! No!
Help! He's got the Kuno, help!
I'm just gonna leave.
Yeah? Get out of here before the Kuno beats the shit out of you.
Yeah, alright.
That's right. Drag your fat ass out of here, fat boy, before Kuno fucks you.
I threw a window or shoe out of a window with enough force to break it.
Got fucked by the Kuno. We alright? You wanna get fucked again? Come back.
This is why we take pills. This is why we take pills. It's over here. Letter R, where's a crown, ribbon below, light descending. Logo of the multi-capacity of wherever we're at currently. Okay. We're just not going to stop him from throwing rocks at the dead body. Love to see it.
There are several footprints in the mud, left by work boots. Anywhere from 6 to 12 pairs have walked here.
Alright, hold on. We're gonna leave right quick. We're gonna quick save because it's garbage that if this fails, I'm gonna be upset.
There are several footprints.
Kind of
heavy
boots.
workers' boots with reinforced toes and hobnails all over the yard. Isn't this something an industrial worker would wear?
It is. Lieutenant, workers' boots tracks points to him.
Noted.
Notebook. Alright, let's visualize.
Maybe more than 12. No. 8 pairs of boots have shuffled back and forth in the mud.
Go over them one by one.
1. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 46.
Damn.
2. Standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 44. 3. Hobnailed work boot. Steel reinforced toes, number 43. 4. Standard work boot. Number 45 or 46.
Wait, which is it? Count more.
5. Another standard work boot. Steel reinforced toes. Number 44. 6. An aberration. Light as air. Even pace. Same make of boot, but number 41.
Male or female?
Impossible to tell. Could also have been an adolescent. The gait is undeveloped.
I'm pretty good at this, aren't I?
You're not bad. It's as if the whole world darkens. Everything else has a thin film of unimportance on it, and the tracks burn in the middle of it, in a strange, beautiful way.
Count the rest.
7. The glowing outline of a standard work boot, number 46. But the imprints are twice as deep as the others. The weight exceeds 200 kilograms. 8. And yet another standard work boot, number 44. There's an aberration in the pattern of the sole, however. The right sole is smoother, more worn.
How many?
400 million. 8.
I was pretty off then. I counted 20.
Same guys are going back and forth. Way off, way. Same guys are going back and forth.
I never got the hang of it. Hyperopia. Do you see anything out of the ordinary?
Light step number 41. How old do you think these tracks are? Let's see. Light step number 41
A
shoe.
woman or a kid?
I don't think there's any way to be sure.
Understood. Anything else?
A heavy one, 200 kilogram imprint.
200? Could it be the combined weight of 2 people, one carrying the other who's tied up? Let's say a heavily built worker carrying a similarly built, soon-to-be-dead man.
I mean, potentially.
He might be right. 200 kilograms of living weight is unlikely.
One of them carrying him over. Maybe it was a giant. Could be an extremely obese person. One of them was carrying him over.
Possibly, yes.
But why?
You're thinking, why did he have to carry him?
Yes, they could have used a makeshift stretcher or just march him up to the gallows.
Maybe the victim refused to walk to his own lynching. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious. Reading these pairs could be wrong. Maybe the victim wasn't conscious.
Even easier to carry on a stretcher, or between two men. Anyway, it's for future consideration. What else can you see?
An aberration, one soul is smoother than the other.
Interesting. Let's name it the Old Soul.
Have any ideas, Lieutenant?
Someone operating a workbench with a pedal? Like a joiner at the harbor. Or maybe a drummer?
So one of the people we are looking for is a drummer.
No, it's not. Forget I said it. We are not looking for a drummer. Perhaps it could be a driver. A driver would wear out the right shoe before the left. The accelerator is on the right.
Not thoughtfully. I was actually thinking the exact same thing. Interesting. If only we come up with that idea. If only I had come up with that idea. Not thoughtfully.
We should keep our eyes open around the traffic jam. See whether anyone strikes out as a potential suspect. Seems prudent, no?
I'm not sure. We don't want to attract too much attention. Yes, prudent.
Mm-hmm.
How old do you think these tracks are?
Maybe? 7 days would fit the time frame provided to us by the caller, who reported the hanging.
It is not impossible.
How do you know?
I pulled last week's forecast for coastal Havashol. 7 days below freezing. The day before, the day of his hanging, was the last warm day.
Correct again. Sub-zero temperatures would preserve the tracks in a good state. The commotion here could have taken place a week ago.
What do you think happened here?
What do I think? A mob of people brought something heavy to the tree. One of them was carrying the victim. They shuffled around, especially under the tree. Then, after hoisting him up, they stood in a semicircle facing his direction. At first glance, this appears to be a lynching.
Indeed, they all stood in a row here and looked at the tree. Yes, everything fits so well. Carried him over, hoisted him up, watched him hang. This is easy.
Easy peasy lemon greasy. I think we're a firm understanding of what happened here.
The lieutenant's eyes narrow. He's thinking to himself.
Either way. What else?
We've been through all of it. Good stuff. All right. Let's take a look around before we actually hit the body. Ooh, money. Magnesium. Let's go ahead and pop a magnesium. I can't have Kuno having the last laugh on that one. The winch mechanism has been oxidizing for some years. Okay. Is there any way to get behind here? Is this way? Can we look at that from over here? Oh no, he's just going that way. Okay. We have to walk all the way around. We're not going to do that. Greenhouse. Someone is trying to grow herbs here in this greenhouse. Okay. Let's take a look at this. The kid's ladder is rickety, but still climbable. Right, and the body.
The corpse looks at you with bulging white eyes. The face around them does not look human. It's swollen and ready to burst. His lips are fish-like, and his tongue like a ball gag in his mouth.
Ooh.
You seem to be holding your breath.
Look down, yeah.
A cargo belt twists his neck at an unnatural angle. The body below appears stiff. It's letting out an ungodly rot. The smell seeps in, even through your clenched nostrils.
God, what is that? Why is it so bad?
Active decay. It's okay to throw up, officer. No one is judging.
He's about to blow! Cop's gonna blow, Kuno!
Endurance, legendary. Let go of your nose without throwing up. Roll the dice. Give me 2 6s.
The smell is repulsive. It pushes in from your mouth, more instant and more familiar than anything you'd expected. More fever than odor. It fills your mind, flushing you from within.
Let it out. Probably feel better after that, after the hangover I have. I got pills.
Feel a great force ringing from your stomach. Your body curls and pushes it until a pool of vomit lies under your feet, and your throat stings from the stomach acid.
I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay. Happens to everyone. Keep it.
Thanks. Appreciate
The
it.
hangover is clearly making this worse for you. You could use some ammonia to clear your head.
You think ammonia would help? Okay, where did we get that from?
That young woman, the gardener, mentioned she used salts for the smell. If she doesn't have any, there might be some in the fridge store nearby.
Acquiring ammonia will provide a modifier to the white check. Modifiers make checks easier and allow you to retry them.
Oh, good to know. Let's turn away and leave. So I have to go. Okay, so I have to be able to do that first. Items. A handkerchief. Oh, I can sell it. Can I put this on my neck? Can I put this anywhere? No, it doesn't look like I can. But I appreciate that he gave it to me. Okay. Let's see. Affect the body's victim. Find booze and drink it. End of day with Kim. Okay. I need to find $130 and I only have 60 cents? Shit's expensive. Excuse me.
Hello again, officer.
Do you have some
How are
salts?
things? Sure. I'm done with them.
Thank
Go
you.
easy on that stuff. It gave me a terrible headache.
Hey, nothing could be worse than what I'm going through right now. Inspect the body. Can I use it? How do I use it? Oh, I think I just have to have it in my inventory. Hey, Kuno, stop with the rocks for a sec. Oh. The ladder for kids wouldn't hold the weight of a grown man. It would not. So how'd they get him up there? I guess that's the question that we're trying to go for here. Let's look.
Kuno, the pig's getting pretty close to me. Come to snuff my shit out, I think.
Yeah, let's talk to you.
Looks like it's time for me to go, Kuno. Pig's come to take me in.
I just want to ask you some questions.
I'm going away for a long, long time, Kuno. Going away for life.
Kuno, that might be the best thing for you, buddy.
What's going on there? Fuck are you trying to pull, pig?
Listen, child, the smell is so bad that I threw up, and I was wondering, what are those strange words you use, girl? Hey, kid, child, converse with me. Child, let's engage in deep philosophical. Let's just talk. You there, behind the fence. Listen, child, the smell is so bad that I threw up, and I was wondering.
Stay away from me, pig. You don't want to see what happens when you corner me.
I'm not cornering you, though.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
What are the strange words you use, girl?
I come from the woods, good Davidu. You don't want to go there with me. You don't want to see what I've seen.
Ah, yep.
Don't be traumatizing here. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm just gonna keep talking to her. Hey, kid.
What's this kid shit? Fucking mind games. I'd rather die than...
Get the fuck out of here, face. You got done.
I'll die before I squeal, pig.
Child, converse with me.
Murder was the case they gave me.
All right.
I'll die before I squeal.
Hey, you there,
You're
behind the
gonna
fence.
fuck with me. I got my hands bloody. I'm not here, pig. You're not seeing.
You can still see the top of her hat from behind the fence.
All right. Cool. Well, that's all I can do. Quick save. Let's do this again.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
Well, let's try this again.
The ammonia only makes it worse. The combination forces tears the second time, not so much. When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Well, I have to examine this body. Well, you didn't help at all. I don't think I want to be a cop anymore. Spit and say nothing.
Okay, officer?
The weight is reassuring, like a kernel on solid footing.
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
Do it without me. I just can't keep it down. Why can't I keep it in if I've been a cop my whole life?
I've seen captains puke their guts out. It never gets easier. You never get used to the smell. Every Monday is cadaver day. Throw up, investigate. Throw up, initial up. Then drive to the station. Maybe throw up on the way there if you didn't bag the thing tight enough.
You seem to be fine.
I think I've lost my sense of smell.
A white lie.
Huh.
Not being hungover helps too.
This is bullshit. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be a cop anymore. Can we do something else? I think I want to solve something else now.
That's probably a good idea. Clear our head. You need to get your shit together.
But my shit is together. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad.
You've gained a thought. When
Oh.
this dialogue is over, go to your thought cabinet and internalize it for special bonuses and effects.
Give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back and have another go.
Okay. What is this thought business? I can internalize it, but I don't want to internalize it. Okay. Shit. Do I load? Do I load this or do I? Because I don't want to. I can't spend the money. Do we save scum? Do we save scum? What do you think? What do you think? You know what? We're gonna do it. We're gonna load it. Yep, confirm. Whatever the thought is, it's fine. I want to get this.
There he still is, looking. The ammonia only makes it worse. The second time, not so much.
All right.
When the vomiting is done, your cheeks are wet with tears.
Not worth it. The ammonia didn't help at all. Spit and say nothing.
Okay, officer?
The
weight is reassuring, like a kernel on solid fortification. Pat.
You're facing tough odds here. It's aggravated further by alcohol withdrawal.
Can you do something else? I think I want to sell something else. This is bullshit. I don't want to do this anymore on the cop. Why can't I keep it in?
I've seen Captain drive to the station.
You seem
I
fine.
Think I've lost
A white lie.
Not being hungover helps too.
Alright, we'll play it out as it is. We won't do the save scumming thing too much. This is bullshit. Can we do something else?
That's probably you need to get your shit together.
I don't want to get my shit together. Okay.
We should go talk to the locals. Find something else to do while the wind changes. It's pretty bad right now.
You've gained a thought. When this dialogue is over,
give it half an hour. Get yourself together. Then come back.
Okay. I do want to... Can I just save the game? I don't want to quick save it. I want to save it. Let's see. When did this? March 2022 is when I last played this game. Damn. I want to save. Save. Okay, so I have my quick save and a save. There's nothing else around. What about this thought? Internalize. No. I don't want to internalize that. This, internalize. Your shit is apart, and it's rather unbecoming of a cop and a human being. It's supposed to be the opposite of that. Together, compressed in a small area. Experience points. Let's see. Okay. Oh, is this just like go on while I'm doing stuff? Can I like do both of these at the same time? Oh, I see. Okay. Well, let's keep that going. Let's talk to some locals. And at 11, we'll go back. You don't have any more smelling salts, do you? I doubt
Hello
it.
again, officer.
I have to run. I also have to report my badge missing. Might as well do that.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
Open the door.
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
I'll pull out the toolbox.
The white suede feels luxurious under the touch, and the metal clutch handle so very familiar in your palm.
All right, well, pull up the toolbox is what I wanted to
A
click on.
metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
Good to know.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Take the red tip crowbar, take the rubber handled chain cutters, take the hand crank flashlight, take it all.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Yeah, take the rubber handled
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand.
Take the hand crank flashlight.
It's robust, weatherproof, and well made. Police issue, blue. Lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
All right.
The toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Tap the preheat
As
view
you
gauge.
tap on the gauge, the indicator pin jerks as if startled. It's in the large orange sector, indicating the engine is warm. Next to the gauge is a red switch labeled heat.
There's no use pressing the heat button. It won't start without the ignition key.
Translation. We're not going anywhere right now.
Fair enough.
Alternative translation. Don't even think you can drive my MC.
Fair enough. Pick up the radio.
The frequency tableau lights up, and the green button labeled Prime Line glows like a feline eye. And then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch. Come in, Delta 10. This is Firewalker. Copy? Hi, Alice. This is an officer from the 41st Precinct speaking. Nice to meet you.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
A voice replies on the radio. Could you connect me to the 41st? I have something I need to report. You usually connect me to a civilian. Oh, that's right. We can do both. Well, and let's report.
Just a second, officer.
Let's report our missing badge.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
A scrawny old man sits in a dusty cubicle, smoking, with a large white rectangle sewn on his vest. In front of him is a box-shaped apparatus with an array of wires and antennas. The radio switchboard. The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
I do know relay code. 10-4, Station 41. I have an urgent business.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in. Over.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing. I'm in dire need of functional assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss. 10-10, just mission complete. I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically, it's gone.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 1022 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge?
Hey, who is this?
This is Communication Officer Jules Pidieux, sir. Over.
No, the other one.
You mean your partner? Over.
Oh, that's my partner?
What is he saying?
He's asking who you are.
I'm his goddamn partner.
Why are you here with me right now?
It's your partner, Satellite Officer Vitmar, sir. Over.
Did he lose his memory along with his fucking badge?
The man in the background sounds like he's losing his patience.
Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Is my name Dick Mullen?
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's
Damn.
the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator. Tell him to stop. This is serious. Haha, officer lost his badge. Haha, like on the first cop that misplaced his badge. Can we move on? I just want to get it reported and done with.
He says this has probably happened to other policemen before him and laughs sarcastically.
That's right, you tell him.
Oh goddamn it. Is he fucking kidding? The whole station's gonna be dicked for this.
Satellite Officer Vicmar is wondering if you might be joking and adds that this tarnishes the reputation of the entire station. Over.
Mullen dicked us.
Come on, operator, tell him to stop. Can we just get this on? We get reported and done
I
with.
hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Alright.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Mac Thompson.
Super Cop here lost his badge.
So I know everybody's name but mine.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Stop saying lost his badge for a moment. Enough with this now. I have other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
I'm in conversation made it difficult for him to hear you.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun too. Over.
I mean, I don't have it on me.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here. I don't have my gun?
No. It's gone. It's not fucking on you.
10-9, coming officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I gotta go for the convince that I didn't lose my gun.
Lying over the phone, it's easy. Just say it like it's the truth, and then it becomes it.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun.
Thank God for that. That would have been a nightmare. I don't even want to imagine the poor prick who has to relay that kind of news to the captain. Losing his badge is bad enough. Tell him to find it, and fast. We can't have some gangbanger running around with it.
We're all glad to hear you've not lost your gun, officer. You need further assistance. Over.
Listen, I've actually lost my gun too. I'm in dire need of financial assistance. This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
10-4, I hear you. I don't have the authority to grant your request, but...
Why not?
What does he want now?
He's asking for money.
Is he fucking kidding?
Nope.
I don't think he is.
What is this? Is it my hands?
Don't give that asshole anything. He's just gonna drink it all.
Right. That's a negative on the additional funds, sir. Over.
Son of a bitch. Alright. It's paranormal investigation. They grant me more money. Please, I'm begging here. I don't have a place to sleep tonight. Okay, I hear you. No funds.
He says it's important to the case.
He isn't getting a red cent. You can tell him that.
Request denied, sir. Over.
I don't even have a place to sleep tonight.
He says he's in trouble. Doesn't have a place to sleep.
Well, I I guess he'd better crack the case before sundown then.
Vigmar said...
I heard him. Won't be here anymore. I just want to go home. Please come and get me. Okay, fine. I hear you. No funds.
Anything else, sir? Over.
This might sound odd, but there's personal details I'd like to discuss.
Okay, 10-4, sir. I hear you. Relay your question. Over.
Wait. Before you say anything stupid, think it through.
What's there to think about? I need information, not fear.
Be smart about this. Ask if he's there alone.
He's obviously not.
10-4, sir. I'm not hearing your question.
Are you in the room? I need some confidential information about myself. I need to know if you got my badge description right in your report. Could you read it to me? Name, rank, date of birth. Please refer to me with my full name in the future. I need to about my family. Ever told about my life in the RCM? Let's do this.
What? What is it? He's still on the line?
He wants to verify the information on his badge.
But of course, it says Dick Mullen, High General of the Revacholian Cavalry Force.
Uh-huh.
Tell him to stop wasting time.
What do you need, sir? Over.
Are you alone in the room? I need some confidential information about myself.
That's a negative, sir. I got 10-12 visitors present here. Over.
Please refer to me my full name in the future. I use about my family. I don't think I have a family.
10. Excuse me, sir. Over.
Nothing, never mind.
Come again, sir. I didn't get that. 10-9. Over.
Think about the RCM. Let's just wrap it up.
Understood, sir. Over.
Let's end it.
10-10. Over and out.
Well, let's call lady.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Can you civilians, Sylvie, she may have reported a murder.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Kim, didn't Gurney give you Sylvie's number?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Start slapping a rhythm on your thigh. Yeah.
Give it a minute. She might be busy at the moment. Takes a bit to get to the phone.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you.
Okay.
Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about your last day's work. Sylvie, I believe we've met before. This is me. This is me, detective from the Whirling In Rags.
Oh, right. Hello,
She was
officer.
me.
What can I do for you?
There is no resentment in her tone. She wants you to ask her out. No question about it.
Yeah, that's a big no. That's what we call an intrusive thought. You quit your job at the Whirling? Why? Was it you who called the police? Have you seen my badge? Have you seen my gun? Hey, do you want to grab a cup of coffee with me sometime? We'll end it with that one. Hey, you quit your job at the Whirling. Why?
You mean, why did I leave the bar? Honestly, I'm not really comfortable discussing it with you, sir.
Why not?
Okay, did you leave because of great? Oh, wait, are you not comfortable discussing this? Push you on this. Are you ever coming back to work? Well, I know the reason why she left.
What? No, why would you even think that?
He told me he asked you out. Are you saying it didn't happen? Sylvie, don't be afraid of that pig. You don't have to stand up for yourself. So you do agree that quitting your job because of someone asked you out is an overreaction? I guess the number one?
Please, don't bring Gar into this. It's none of your business. I already said I don't want to talk about this. You're messing everything up again.
Oh, my bad. Wasn't it you who called the police?
No, not me.
But why didn't you call? Did a corpse bother you? Do you know who did? What didn't bother you?
What? Of course it bothered me. But I thought the union already knew about the corpse.
What does this union have to do with anything? I meant us. You should have called the police. What does the union have to do with anything?
No one calls the police. The union would get angry.
What do you mean by that?
You know, what the union says goes. People listen to them and they take care of their own, which is like everyone here.
Wait, Kim, lower your microphone. Is she telling the truth? The union's law around here? I'm the authority. It looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Please tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your backyard for weeks instead of calling us? I see. This is the truth?
Legally, no. In reality, yes. Martinez is de facto policed by the dock workers union.
Alright, good to know.
Words are not necessary to feel the lieutenant's discontent for the situation.
Looks like there's a limit to my authority then. Tell me, why exactly did you let a corpse hang in your own backyard weeks before calling us?
I didn't want to get in trouble with the others.
So you did call us.
Push her further. Show her the error of her ways.
You know the law to save your own skin? What others? I see, don't worry about it. I understand. What others?
The other people who live around here. Local people. I didn't want trouble.
What trouble?
You don't live here. You don't understand. Squealing is frowned upon here. Everything is dealt with, well, by the union, internally. Please, I just didn't want any trouble.
Let's get this straight. You ignored... I see. Oh, well, I guess I could push. I see, don't worry about it. I understand. You ignored the law to save your own skin. I don't want to be like a super big asshole about it. I see. Don't worry about it. I understand.
You do? Oh. What else can I do for you?
Do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the union's phone, or the one on the coast.
Okay.
So the union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay, next question.
Go on.
You haven't happened to see my badge, have you?
Yes, I know who you are. You're a police officer. The law.
This exact conversation has happened before. Establishing authority before this young girl seems to have been important to you in the past. Don't go there again.
Wait, how did you first time spend? Baz is mentioning, have you seen it everywhere?
Oh, no, I haven't, sorry.
Real policemen have uniforms too, by the way. Where's yours?
Not my uniform too. God, should I really look into that? Kim has a uniform, and he seems real to me. Doesn't have a uniform. I'm going to let it slide. I don't need answers for every little thing.
He's in plain clothes, voluntarily. It's different from not knowing where your uniform is. There are officers who wear the signature Perseus black uniforms to the highest ranks in the RCM and end up buried in them as well. Others do it more casually. Looks like you're one of them.
That's kind of where I'm at with that. Have you seen my gun?
Please, no. Not this again. Everyone saw your cool gun, detective.
No! I showed you my gun. When did it happen?
You were trying to impress some people with it. Everyone was eating
And what? What did I do?
you were waving it around in everyone's face, begging them to describe it. You said it calms you, and then you started making suicide jokes. It got pretty graphic.
That's not good.
Oh, those again. I have been trying to wean you off them.
Off of what?
You know, when you put your gun, your actual gun, on your temple and pretend to shoot your brains out, off of that, people don't like that.
To each their own.
I remember this. You were screaming things like, "My brains are all over the wall," painting them red. I won't be seeing it, 'cause these are my brains. I can't see without my brains. Very nice visuals there.
I should have killed myself. Why should I threaten? I mean, look at this world. I would love to say, okay, I don't know what to say. Yes, but what happened to my gun? I don't know what to say.
Me neither.
Why would I threaten to kill myself? I should have killed. No, I'm not gonna put that on her. But what happened to my gun?
No idea. All I know is next you were waving around money instead, saying things like big bucks cannot lie and guns can't buy money, but money can always buy guns. It almost looked like you pawned it. But believe me, I did not ask.
Oh no, did I pawn my gun? Have you seen my policeman uniform?
Uniform? I never saw you in any uniform. You had your things on. The disco things.
Oh, good. Hey, you want to grab some coffee with me sometime?
No, absolutely not.
Alright, I think I got everything, thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
She's ready to hang up. Why does she seem angry with you? I did ask her out. Oh, but Gart asked her out. That gives me a plus.
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some other guy. Like Gart.
Sure it's not about
me? You wouldn't want to be the guy here. No.
Alright.
You're the guy. You're Lieutenant Love. Matchmaker extraordinaire.
That's right.
Help the poor girl out. Lest she turns into a spinster.
Oh god, you're not a spinster. Yeah, she's a woman probably just playing hardball with the goods. Women are just, I'm happy to help, but maybe I could do some without some internalizing misogyny.
Not misogyny. I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man... You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boys talk. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
To the microphone. Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control. Daddy is going to take you on his lap, little darling. Please know I don't want to say any of those things. Refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful. I'm not one to refuse the love quest. Are you still there, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control.
No. What?
I know, baby, I know. It's just that you've gotten that sweet woman-child thing that makes men go crazy, especially, you know, Grant, a little trouble under the sheets. Say no more. Papa's got this big... I've made a terrible and unjustifiable mistake.
God, what is happening in your head? Big Papa is happening.
It's happening.
Oh, God. Please, just stay out of my life.
I've got a hunch your love life is about to take a very pleasant turn. Give the lieutenant a wink.
What is it?
What? You'll see, Lieutenant. You will see.
Paul was dominated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to God now.
All right. Alice, please send me the 41st. No, I'm done with the radio for now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Close the door. All right. What do we got here? What is this? Oh.
Electric ship compressor.
Okay.
Bizarre scientific news from Revachol West today, where a police officer's shit has been observed at a pressure of around 495 gigadecimals. These metallic hydrogen levels of shit togetherness were thought to exist only at the center of collapsing stars, not law officials. It remains to be seen how long the shit singularity lasts.
All right. I don't want to forget it. All right. I guess I could technically go try again. Let me talk to him, and then we'll go try again at the body.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
Hey, that's a good tune. I need to learn a song.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I'm gonna keep listening.
From another planet. Hey there.
What's going on here?
What's the jam, my man?
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating. All around clusterfuck.
All right, fair enough.
Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? That's where I. So that's where I am. How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased, but I can roll with it. I don't quite understand what you just said. Can you say it again? Only a little less podling? I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Got any smokes?
Nope, don't smoke. Some of the other drivers do, though. There's still a few around, waiting for the jam to disperse. Or waiting for the sweet release of death.
Same here, brother man.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that statement. Your senses have nothing to add. You left the ask around elsewhere.
Fair enough. I failed.
You could also check the kiosk down the street. Frit. With 3 T's. Rebishaw's weird.
Uh-huh. Care to spare any change for a working shift?
Huh? Oh. No, I ain't got any money. They don't want to pay for unfinished work.
They who?
The bosses, man.
All right, makes sense. First work, then pay. I don't know who those bosses think they are, but it sounds like they got a good arrangement for them. So you're broke. Got it. What else did I ask here?
Yeah, it sure ain't good for me. Or you. I'd spare a coin or two for a city cop down in his luck. If I had saved 4 myself.
That's fair. Tell me more about the strike. Know anything about the dead man, the one hanging behind the horsel there?
He ain't one of us drivers. I know that. All accounted for. Otherwise, I haven't really asked about that. Been wasting time right here. Keep him busy.
What, keep him busy singing to yourself?
It's easy to see he's telling the truth. He's kept his nose out of the dark stuff.
Busy with what?
Analyzing the fundamental structural and psychological conditions of being stranded in the midst of a sea of motor lorries and their sad, despondent chauffeurs.
And your conclusion?
A sense of surprise there ain't more bodies hanging from more trees.
That's a fair conclusion. What are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
I lost my gun. You think you could spare me one?
Relax. He's merely joking.
Wicked, I've always wanted a friend in the underworld.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd and the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Can I get one of those long tracksuits you're hauling?
We're pals and all, but I can't just freely hand out the merchandise. The bosses won't be happy.
Fair enough.
The man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
Tell me more about the strike.
Whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands. No way in or out.
What's the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
It's not good for you.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town, too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
All right.
Ah, yes. From the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company
They
wants?
want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you?
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Fair enough. Glances down the road, something horizontal, glint something in his eyes.
What's better than chasing transient pleasures? The more transient, the better. When one's ended, you can get onto the next one.
I'm good for now. Good talk.
Don't be a stranger.
All right. There is actually someone I want to talk. Well, let's try and get this body examined before the day is over officially. At least I know where my gun is, kinda. Let's do a little quick save.
There he still is, looking right through you with his white eyes. The body below is entirely dedicated to that corpse smell. Emitting it is all it does now.
83%. My shit's composed.
As you breathe in,
we got
the odor comes over you. It's a smell of the mind telling you to run, and your stomach to wring itself empty. With your hands at your sides and your eyes squinting, you stand in it.
Do they always do that?
They do after 7 days, yes. We are deep in decomposition here.
Step closer.
The man before you is naked, but for a pair of underpants and enamel boots. His skin is greenish, marbled with decaying veins, and blotched by lividity. A fading web of tattoos covers his chest and shoulders. The cargo belt used to fasten him to the branch above appears industrial in strength.
Let's see. Inspect the boots.
The material appears to be ceramic. Its clean white stands in stark contrast to the decaying flesh above the knee. The man wore thick polymer socks, probably for padding. A fine array of interlocking plates covers them. Delicate and fragile, they feel alien to the world around you, out of place somehow. These are clearly not boots. They're armor, possibly part of a larger set.
These aren't just boots, are they? This is armor that was stripped off.
Technically speaking, these are sabatons, not boots.
What kind of armor is this exactly?
Ceramic plate. Zirconium dioxide, most likely. This is where the make would be.
Where?
Under the heel. Fair weather. Fair weather model T500 VE. I'm guessing that's vitreous enamel. This is advanced stuff.
Knock on the boot, pull boot off. Where's the rest of it? Scavenged by the locals?
Piece by piece. He's been out here for 7 days. It would be odd if they didn't. We should keep a lookout for these pieces. The armor could yield information. Maybe he'll know something.
Maybe. Maybe he was just wearing those boots and there was no rest of the armor. Understood.
The sabatons dangle off the man's decaying form, ageless and synthetic.
Material looks out of place.
It is. It's expensive.
Fair enough.
We've requested similar material for our tactical units for years now. The constabularies deemed it too costly. In that time, we've lost 6 men to semi-automatics.
Yeah, that's fair. How much are we talking about?
For a full set, about 4 years of wages.
Damn!
For the northwest region of Revachol, an officer's average yearly income is 5,500 real, unadjusted for rank.
Wait, my yearly pay is 5,500 real? Ka-ching, baby! Not to boots. That's a lot, I take it?
Not too much, yes.
It's enough. Pathetic. I need to hustle more and hate less. Get my money up and then my funny up. Get the grind up.
I have no idea what that means.
It's alright. You don't have that grinder mindset. It's okay, though. Kim, me and you, just stick with me. Invest in crypto. We'll be up to the moon, I promise. How can a man afford such expensive hardware?
It's for us to find out. My initial report on the area suggests he was a security guard for the harbor company, but that's just hearsay.
Looks pretty advanced for just a security guard.
This equipment is way beyond what a guard can afford.
Knock on boot.
A small bell-like sound fills the air, like tapping on the side of a porcelain cup.
Sounds fragile.
It's anything but. This material is a kinetic redistributor. It spreads kinetic energy horizontally, from plate to plate, dissipating it entirely. See?
Faint, organic lines cover the plates where they separate into smaller ones. These plates then divide into smaller plates until there are hundreds of them altogether.
Damn.
Like whirls of floorboards. The design looks organic, influenced by highly resistant wood materials, like lignum vitae and ebony perhaps.
What does this remind me of?
If trees were made of porcelain, this is what their cross-sections would look like.
Running fingers over the lines.
The smooth, glossy surface fractures into ever more intricate interconnections, peaking on the right sabaton, where you notice.
What do I notice?
The whorls are in the shape of a letter and number combination. E50, 100, 1000.
Looks like there's a serial number on this right.
Good. Can you read it to me?
There you go.
Have a make and a number. That's something. We can use the radio in my kinema when we're done. Either station can chase it for us.
Pull off boot.
The stench fills your nostrils. As you push downward, an ominous creaking sound comes from above.
Stop!
The boot under your arm.
Pig's gonna pull his head off.
Brutal!
Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it? What? Lieutenant, you seem distressed. Why? Oh, this is a bad idea, isn't it?
Pull his head off.
Do it, homo!
I'm not a homo. Do what? I'm gonna pull his head off, right? Do what?
Pull his head off. There's no point performing an autopsy if you do. We'll have compromised the coroner's case.
Indeed, from this angle, it does look like the neck isn't going to take much more. Being dead for a week has all but liquefied his muscles.
What are you trying to achieve anyway? Why are you hanging on to that boot?
It was to go super well with my bell bottoms. This is advanced enemy technology. We should conduct research into the weaknesses. Are we not detectives? There may be clues inside the boot. You said they're expensive. I thought we could pawn them, earn some look. Sure. I'm sorry. I didn't even want to take them off. I just thought I should try.
For a full set of armor, I wouldn't blame you. But these boots are hardly worth a disciplinary hearing. There are better ways to pay a hostel bill. Besides...
It's hard to get a read on the lieutenant. What would he do if you stole them? Would he report you or not? Surprisingly, you feel like he probably wouldn't.
Interesting.
There's no way you're getting them off. All the organic matter in his body has been flowing down into the boots. They are fused to his feet now. Why do you think the locals haven't scavenged them yet?
I don't think they're just creative enough.
You're sure there's a way to peel them off, but first the body needs to be down. And second, it would probably be better if the lieutenant wasn't around.
Sounds like a plan, except...
The anticipation makes you crack your fingers. Feels nice. Nice and cracky.
What's going to happen to the boots then?
Processing will take care of them. With the situation in the morgue, it will yield nothing. But we must pick our fights. Should we continue?
Back off and look at the corpse.
The cadaver slowly twists on the cargo belt. His torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Inspect the belt.
The hangman's knot is pulled tight by the weight of the corpse below. Yellow, hard-edged polyester cuts into his neck. Above, a sliding buckle ties the belt to the branch. This is a steel-reinforced cargo lashing belt, big brother of the regular cargo belt. It's used for tying cargo under 6-rotor airships.
Damn. Don't ask me how I know, but is this a lashing belt used for aircraft cargo?
I thought it was used on lorries for strapping cargo to them.
Apparently this is the reinforced kind for air transport. My brain tells me so. Then again, what do I know?
The local harbor uses 6 rotors to shuffle containers around. I get the sense they use whatever was on hand, without paying much attention to not incriminating themselves.
We're assuming dock workers from the harbor did it. They sure wanted him to stay up there. The rope is reinforced with steel wiring. How do they even get him up there?
I was afraid it would be. Thin steel wiring, parallel strands. This makes getting him down more problematic than I had assumed.
We're assuming the dock workers from the harbor did
I'm
it?
still approaching this as a lynching, yes. Motivated by the ongoing strike. You?
It makes sense, believably mundane. I feel like there's something else. Don't ask me. I'm just lumbering from one moment to the next. I feel like this was something else.
Yes, it often is. This bell worries me.
How do you even get him up there?
The news is one of those things that's easier to use one way around.
He points to the buckle. They climb up using the kid's ladder? Point to the one.
That ladder can't carry a grown man. I didn't see any splintering either, did you? I think they lassoed the branch, then pulled on the belt to close the buckle.
Could
Probably.
be. The shape of the branch supports the theory.
Okay. Look at the corpse.
The cadaver hangs from the cargo belt.
Tattoos.
An intricate web of blue lines stretches across the torso, from the right shoulder to the solar plexus. Each time they intersect, a small white star is formed in their crossing. Hundreds of fading asterisks riddle his skin. Their concentration is highest around his heart.
Is this a map of the night sky? Is this a micro electronic system? National pattern? Map of the night sky?
A map of the stars. I do see some similarity to astronomical charts. Great century Messinian, maybe. But this seems more particular. Customized somehow.
As if someone left out most of the night sky, filtering it through personal choice. The principle of this filter remains unknown to you. The thought dissipates, and you feel as though you were only half right.
I'm missing something here.
So am I.
A sudden ring fills the air as the lieutenant pulls down a zipper with his orange
He
jacket.
takes a thin piece of milled aluminium from his coat pocket and pulls it open. Sounds like a sword being unsheathed. A small lens appears. Some sort of camera.
What is that?
Triggered Sunshine. Mini.
Triggered is the world's leading manufacturer of intercommunication devices, primarily projectors. The camera before you looks familiar somehow.
Shit, Kuno! What the fuck is that?
An instant color camera.
And thin shot signs
I
here.
have only 2 ampoules, so nobody move. I don't want to waste one.
Points the camera, adjusting the lens, and then
A shrill flash, followed by the breaking of a small ampoule of glass. You see streams of color pour onto the thick, glossy piece of paper, rolling out.
damn.
In case we need it.
Shaking the paper on it. Copy of the dead man touch your chest. Cool machine. What do we need this photo for?
It contains insight to the victim's person. By his build, I'd say this was a man of physical violence. The story he wanted his body to tell was important to him. It is his letter. To us. Someone should decipher it. We'll need to show it around.
Can I have it? I should look at it later without the corpse smelling.
Sure. Just don't lose it.
Larger than a pack of cigarettes.
The glassy-eyed corpse looks by, his mouth mute and his skin as...
You've acquired an interactable item. Investigate this item further by going to the Interact tab in your inventory.
Okay. Do I have something? Oh, I can level this up. Oh, I can choose something to level up right now. Oh, okay. I guess I could do... Oh, you know what? I'll figure out what I need to get, because I really want that tie. I'll figure out what I need to get the tie for, and I'll level that up later. Look him in the eye.
His eyes are milky white and blind to the world, protruding comically from their sockets. There is no one home, just subaquatic terrors there. Dark brown hair grows on his head. His face is ready to explode from the organic processes inside. The death's head grin has passed. What remains is an unrecognizable mess.
Tell me who you are, dead man. It's even 42% chance. And it's Inland Empire. So if I came here, I could level this up right now. And like increase my chance of this. You know what? Let's do it. This is at 4 now. This is raised. It is. It raised my chances a little bit. Roll the dice.
I'm gone.
Critical success. I'm gone. Where have you gone? I can see you're gone, but who are you? What is happening? I hate you. You stink and you're boring. Where have you gone?
Into the wild pale yonder.
Where's that?
In the past. way out in the west.
I can see you're gone, but who are you?
I'm a joke. Look at me.
You are now, but who were you when you were alive? There's nothing funny about you.
There is nothing funny about jokes either.
I don't think you know what a joke is. Who are you when you were alive?
A killer. A motherfucker. And a killer.
Got another question for you.
Go ahead, Coppo.
What is happening?
What do you mean?
I'm talking to you.
It's the power of your...
Fourth liquid starts bubbling from his lips.
Imagination.
Fair enough.
Go ahead. Ask me more questions. You fucking love questions.
Why do I love questions so much?
Because you're a copperoonie. Look at all of them go. Do you want more questions?
Yeah. Yeah, give me some questions.
Here you go, you loony.
Is my name Rooney?
Fuck no. You're no Rooney.
Rooney is obviously not who I am. Of course not. The name is Raphael Ambrostris.
Listen to yourself. You're not a Raphael anything. You're probably just Harry or something. That's right. Harry.
No, it can't be Harry. I refuse. Could I really be Harry? I feel like I've been getting a lot of Harry lately. Could I really be Harry?
You can be anything you want, brother Coppo.
I feel like I've forgotten something terrible.
Because you have.
Good to know. I hate you, you stink, and you're boring.
Do I remind you of someone?
Ooh, you don't have to do that to me.
A child born with Muller's disease, harlequinism, grown up miraculously.
A baby affected with harlequinism?
You sure wriggled out of that one. Compellini.
Enough.
Come back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank manners and my memento mori features. If possible, also, see me in your dreams.
You can come back and look at his face when you want. Humor yourself with our Harlequin feature. Ask me any questions. All right. Squint and take a step back.
As you narrow your eyes, the monster before you blurs into a violent mess of green and pink. This is a trick. You've done it before. Pink is where the blood settled in the first hours post-mortem. You can use it to see if the corpse has been tampered with. Does his position at the time of death match the discoloration?
Let's see. Observe.
Only the lower extremities are pink with a dash of blue. His fatted hands, thighs, and his neck, just above the noose. The rest of the corpse appears dark green in the cold spring air.
His face and hands are pink, thighs too.
I see it. His neck too. The lividity goes right up his chin. We have good, well-pronounced discoloration here.
Relax
the
eyes.
Monster comes back into focus, an explosion of color, coursing with dark marbled veins. His stomach appears pregnant with something. Black liquid streams down his thigh and onto his boot.
So, what do you think?
I think he's dead. I think he was upright after death. His hands, feet, and neck are discolored. Cover your nose. Something is coming out of him. He's beaten up. See the bruises? Yeah.
I do. Most of them are post-mortem. Maybe even all of them. The delinquents have made our jobs harder with their little sport.
Yep.
Stop talking in riddles, coin slot.
Oh, hey, whoa, whoa. Not okay, Kuno. Not okay, my friend. I think he was upright after death. His hands, feet, neck are discolored.
Agreed. Especially on the neck. The belt acted like a tourniquet, keeping the blood in his head. The hypostasis supports a hanging.
Yep, seems like a lynching to me. Could still be he was moved after death. Maybe he was strangled by someone. Maybe moved after
There's
death.
always a chance. We should check for ligament marks on his neck to see if they're in tune with the belt. We'll have to get him down first.
I think he's dead. I think he's dead.
Agree.
His personality is no longer a part of the world.
Totally dead.
Totally dead. The world no longer stores his personality in his composition. There was a time for that, and it's ended 7 days ago. No, better not to say that too heavy. Totally. This Buster's not coming back. Deadly, dead, 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 dead. What is dead anyway?
That sounds about right, yes.
I like being the philosophical drunk. Cover your nose, something's coming out of
pool
him.
Blood and feces has eaten into the frozen mud below the man's feet. Purge liquid is dripping into it, drop by drop.
The victim appears to have contained no more than half a kilogram of digestion at the time of death.
The fuck he's saying?
Talking about shit.
We got lucky. Maybe he went to the toilet sometime before death. Yeah, we're not gonna be doing all that. We got lucky.
Did we? I don't feel lucky.
Back off.
There is no breath to catch. Only the cadaver filling the air and your nostrils.
So how do we get him down?
Are you sure we finished the preliminary examination of the cadaver? We might miss some of these things once he's done.
Step back and have another
The
look
cadaver
first.
slowly twists on the cargo belt, his torso covered in tattoos, and extremities blotched pink and blue.
Of course. You have questions, don't you? They'll come
enough.
back later, Corpo. Amuse yourself with my frank...
The steel-reinforced belt presents a unique challenge. I brought chain cutters, but I don't see a good angle of approach to the belt.
All right.
He doesn't actually think the challenge is unique. He thinks it's frustrating, annoying, and harder than he thought.
The cadaver is a good 1.2 meters up. Neither one of us can reach the belt without assistance. And even if we do, there's the question of cutting the airship strength material.
Can someone else do it? We could saw the branch. Seems like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down. We could ask for help from the harbor. I'm out of ideas. Can we saw the branch?
Climb up there and saw the branch?
Yeah, it seems dangerous.
There has to be a less risky way, with less falling down of trees.
Sounds like a lot of hassle. Let's not do it. Maybe we could shoot him down.
Bang bang time, pig! Shoot his head off!
How?
How?
Where the buckle ties the rope to the branch. That's a good spot to aim.
The buckle?
Where? Ah, yes, I see. If the shot hits that, there might be a chance to release the belt.
Yeah, now we're talking. Entertain a Kuno with some shit.
They'll miss! The pigs will miss Kuno!
Take the shot, Lieutenant. What's the worst thing that could happen? Actually, don't. It's a bad idea. Wait, let me try. See nothing, let him choose. I don't know. Maybe it's better not to. Actually, don't. It has bad idea written all over it. Wait, let me
The
try.
lieutenant's brow is furrowed. He appears too deep in concentration to even notice what you said.
I don't know how. Maybe it's better not to.
What else can we do?
Yeah, we have to shoot him down another way. Can we ask for help from someone in the harbor?
Hoping we wouldn't. The Union appear to be suspect in this case. It seems like a dangerous route to go down.
Yeah, let's reconsider.
But what other options? The corpse twists on the belt, like chicken on a skewer.
Let's see. Well, I don't even have my gun, so I would need to track that down first. You know what? Let's. I'm gonna look at him. Let's leave. Let's calm down on that for a little while. Let's let him throw rocks. Let's see. Let's go get my tie. I have a crowbar. We have a couple other people to talk to, and then we'll probably call it. I'm gonna go up to my room. Oh yeah. Well, hold on. Oh, I could talk to him about her. I will in a moment, actually. I want to go upstairs. I have not talked to Homegirl. She's still in the shower?
The door is closed.
Knock again.
Still no answer.
Try the handle.
This door can only be opened with a key or from the inside.
Much harder.
Still nothing. The lieutenant gives you a quick glance.
All right, we'll leave. We'll leave it alone. There's nothing over in this corner. No, there's not. Oh, what we got? What we got? I think the front page rings a bell. Strange.
Yes?
I didn't want to. I wanted to try and get into the door. Don't mind the mess in here. Can try to look at your broken down bathroom door. Can I try this again?
This fan has 2 chain pull switches, or has it been consigned there as punishment? You feel as though this creature is your friend.
Save your flare.
Wants to reattach itself to your neck, so that you may continue your adventures together in this strange world.
Okay, we're at a high chance now. We're going to leave. I'm getting this damn tie. We're quick saving it.
This fan has 2 or has it been consigned there? Oh no, it's happening again. You didn't catch it, and it's even worse, still happening. Finally, the stabbing recedes. You could try doing it.
Yeah. No. We're loading that quick save. Thank you. Oh, what is this?
Kim also tries not to look at the pile of taped viscera on the carpet, or the weird suitcase on the hat rack, or the potted plant dying in the corner. But it's all just too morbid to ignore.
Sorry for this. I did it my way. This is where the magic happens. Say nothing, nod stoically. I'm sorry for this.
No problem, officer.
He takes several like he'd like to leave. Sorry about that.
This fan has 2 or has it been consigned there? Oh no.
Are you serious?
It's happening again.
No. I want my tie. I'm getting this damn tie.
Kim also tries not to look
at the destruction.
Notes.
I did it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for this.
This fan has it been consigned there?
There we go.
And catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. Warning, warning. The necktie is no longer contained. What you have in your hand is a fantastically colorful tie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
Hell yeah.
If it's your friend, why was it up there? Who ties their friend to a ceiling fan? Maybe this thing is dangerous somehow.
I like my friend's dangerous.
Foreboding feeling fills you as you look at the tie.
Alright, let's put on the light bulb.
Terrible mistake. Turn the lights off immediately. You can practically feel the photons burning a hole in your brain.
I feel like this is gonna hurt me in some way. Oh, my morale is low. Oh.
The lights?
We'll leave it off. I don't really want to take any more damage if I can help it. Oh, did I not look at this before?
The bed is cold and not particularly inviting, but it's you.
The option to go to sleep becomes available every night after 9 p.m.
Oh, good to know. No time for rest. Can I use my crowbar on this? All right. This is my interactables, the photo. Can I? How do I use? Use? So, alright. Strange. Oops. Alright, well, we'll just unequip that from our hands then. Alright. Off we go. Alright, I feel like we've got a pretty good head start on everything. I got my tie on. Hell yeah. We will go ahead and pick everything back up next time. We'll go ahead and save it right here. Save. All right, we will go ahead and call the stream there for today. We've been going for about 2.5 hours. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys are, we'll pick right back up here probably next Tuesday, and continue on. I love this game. I'm in love with this game. I'm excited to keep playing. And actually, I'm gonna play this game to completion. So probably every Tuesday is gonna be Disco Elysium, and then Sunday is gonna be a random game that we decide to play. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. All right, I'll talk to you guys soon. Have a good one. Bye, guys.